Hello, and welcome to Tech Talk, the Banker's video series on all things fintech. I'm Joy Macknight, Technology Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Chris Lowe, Group CEO of Letshego, an African-based microfinance firm. Thanks so much for joining us today,
Pleasure.
Chris. Can you tell us a little bit about what Letshego does?
Okay, thank you. Letshego started life as a lender to government employees who were financially excluded by the banks. And over the last 4 years, we've expanded into microfinance and created a strategy which is now inclusive finance, basically servicing the underserved segments. So that's micro and small entrepreneurs, and both the formal and the informal sectors across 10 countries.
So how are you using new technologies to really change the banking landscape in Africa?
Across many fronts, starting at the customer end, the customer experience opportunity that things like near-field communication technology, tap and go, offers is something that we're exploring. It also will be the way forward for us in terms of keeping our cost base very low, which is the challenge when you're looking to service the rural sectors. And thirdly, through data analytics, credit scoring to manage the risk profile. So those three dimensions of the business model are very important in our view to successful financial inclusion going forward. Okay,
and you've recently launched Letshego Bluebox. Can you tell me what that is, and how it's going to serve your customers?
Sure. In the distributed model, third-party agencies are taking good shape. In Kenya, the equity bank model, for example. Now, in many markets, that's not yet developed. So we've got to basically work with agency providers, so the M&Os principally, to set up agents that can be approved by the regulators and accepted. So the Blue Box is basically an agent in a box. So it provides them a tablet to connect and show the customer training, gives them a mobile, it gives them a rechargeable battery with a photo cell so they're not reliant on power, which is also a challenge. It gives them a little light so they can operate at night, and it gives them branding material. So it's sort of like a little stool they can set up, which once they've been trained enables them to be a financial services provider or wherever they want.
And what does your partnership with Mastercard, how important is that for you?
It's still at an early stage, but it's a very important partnership for us because aside from the brand affiliation that Mastercard brings, we were the first Southern African non-bank financial institution to be awarded principal card issuer status. It will provide us a bridge to what I would call the more traditional banking verticals, so use of credit cards or debit cards. Over and above that, they obviously have Mastercard Labs, which is an innovation lab based in Kenya from our perspective, and the Mastercard Foundation is promoting agency and other innovation in the financial inclusive space, including, we hope, our Letshego Bluebox.
And there's been a lot of development around e-wallets and mobile money. How do you see that playing out in terms of the different competitors and collaborators that are in the markets in Africa?
It's a very good question that I don't think anyone has the final answer, but the way we see it is that with the financial services regulators wanting to have oversight of wallets from a banking perspective, there's quite likely that individuals will end up with a mobile wallet provided by an M&O in parallel to a banking wallet provided by a regulated entity. There has to be complete interoperability between the two, so to the customer it doesn't matter that there's two, but the banking wallet will then allow disbursement of, say, a salary into it or a farm agricultural subsidy, etc., while the mobile wallet will be used more for just payments, simple transactions. So we're trying to build with the M&Os a collaborative model that will enable their wallet to work and us to give them, I guess, solutions that make their wallet more attractive or sticky to their customer base.
Excellent. Thanks so much for joining us today, Chris.
Pleasure, thank you.